Uh, Hi Prateek, how are
Hello.
you?
Good, good, absolutely good.
And how is it going? I believe you are shooting there.
Yes, we are shooting here in UK.
Okay. Uh, Tell me, it's been a fantastic year for you. You've been getting a good roles back to back hits also. So, how does it feel?
It feels really great and satisfying. And I mean, actors wait for these things, these kind of stories, and I really feel happy that audience is also, receiving it well.
Uh, yeah, in like first half of the year, you had like 3 to 4 releases, and those releases are been appreciated, and another OTT release is around the corner.
Yes, in fact, tomorrow, Devdika Zameen is coming on Geo Cinema Premium, and that is just tomorrow, right? This
Yes.
could have been my first release actually, but I'm really
Okay.
happy that it is releasing now after my two films have already released. And audience will see me in absolutely different character, different avatar, and this is the story that will touch the heart of common man in India for sure.
I want to ask you, going back, uh, what was the brief given to you? What made you do this film?
So during this narration, I met Pulkit for the first time, the writer director. He
Mhm.
narrated me this film, and it was a straight narration of 1.5 hours.
Mhm.
And
And
by the time we are done with it, I said yes, we are doing it. I loved the film. I loved the nuances. I loved Anil Singh, my character's journey, uh, his emotional in fact his emotional arc is something that I could immediately connect.
uh, and what was the brief given to you for this particular role? Because it's not your regular role where you do your normal preparations.
Nothing for this particular character. I had to work on the language because ये बिहार और यूपी साइड की एक हिंदी जो है, it is that, and Pulkit also comes from the same region, so most of the time he has written all the lines and dialogues in the that meter that it will land properly. I was given a language coach, so we had couple of readings together. We had team reading sessions, and we discussed about some scenes. That's it. That was more or less, that was the only preparation that we did, and we shot this
What,
whole film in Jhansi.
hmm.
So during the shoot of this film, I visited Jhansi for the first time.
Oh, and how was it?
Lovely place, yeah, lovely place.
I think you started just after the lockdown, I believe, this film,
Yes,
right?
absolutely. Yes.
So, how was it? How was the shoot? Because that time we had to follow a lot of restrictions and do so many precautionary measures also.
I know. In fact, we created that bio bubble. The whole team stayed in the same hotel, and nobody would go out. Nobody would do anything else apart from shoot. Uh, and we stayed there for almost a month, around 24 days. Yeah.
Hmm. I want to know, is this story or your character based on any real story? Are there any kind of references to real story?
There are, it is not based on one particular person's life and real story. It is based on so many real stories, so many true stories. So you can say that it is based on a lot of true events, and a lot of it comes from Pulkit's real life experience. Pulkit and his family has also experienced something like this.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, closely, about land grabbing and all those things, and also I guess it comes from his personal experience and personal angst somewhere.
And you've collaborated with Pulkit for the first time. So,
Yeah.
um, how was it to because once you it is said that if you understand director's vision, then it becomes a very easy task for actors to follow it. So, how was it?
Absolutely, absolutely. No, you put it in correct words. That's what happened with Pulkit, because his first narration was so good that I felt he's very clear about what he wanted, and his approach is very collaborative. So we discussed a lot of things. We changed a lot of things on the spot while shooting also, and Pulkit has a very organic shoot style, so that made me even more comfortable.
Uh, times have changed. Yeah, you got your fame from OTT release. Now your film is releasing on OTT. That was a series, though. You got your fame and name from that. So, what do you see? What was the change? Do you see over the years? I know it is not too long, but I'm sure in these 3 4 years, your life has changed a lot.
Yeah, life has changed a lot, and I'm more happy that nobody, tried to put me in one particular box, and nobody offered me similar kind of characters. People are, seeing me in different genres, different characters. Uh, that is very satisfying as an actor, and I'm really happy for that. That I could be a part of, film like Madgaon Express, and then part of film like Ded Bigha Zameen.
Also, it is a good change for you to step away from the biopics.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, uh, though I never tried personally to be a part of a biopic, or I never chased any particular biopic. If I like the story, if I like the emotional arc of the character, I then I do it. So I'm still open for every different genre.
Um, Madgaon Express was out and out a comedy film. This is quite serious film. So, how how as an actor you have to switch on from one role to another role? What is the process which you follow?
There is no particular process, and I guess creating different characters, different emotion is the basic job of an actor. So once you reach to this particular place, I mean, these are all basic preparation that you must have done and you should have done. Which I would give all the credit to my theater time and my theater life. So theater keeps teaching me a lot of things, and I experiment with different characters on screen also. So yeah, it is just a part of the job. But what I like the most about my profession as an actor is that I get to live different lives in one life.
Mhm, mhm. And prepare for different roles all the time.
Absolutely.
Uh, do you think it also helps as a theater actor to do the as in your basic preparation is done with the theater, so it helps you to get step into certain character?
Absolutely. I believe that theater is actor's gym, where you go and keep practicing different things, because theater is the only medium that gives you this opportunity to become one character multiple times, because you
Mm-hmm.
do multiple shows of the same play, and every time you can see that there is scope for an improvement. I can do this differently, I can do this differently. Most of the time you learn from the audience's reaction and change your performance. And all these experience is, you keep it in your subconscious mind, and it helps you when you perform in front of the camera too.
Uh, you also worked with Khushali for the first time, so tell me about that also.
So Khushal is very simple girl, and I mean, her approach was also very simple. She came, we did a lot of readings together, uh, and I guess this is for the first time that Khushali is playing a character, who is not that glamorous.
Hmm. Yeah,
So that
right.
entire deglamorized look of Khushali, his audience will see it for the first time, and the way she's performed this character, audience will feel for it. So much of love, so many emotions in this. And in that, like, I mean, I don't want to give you a spoiler, but the last scene of the film will definitely break your heart. The way she,
Uh, I also want to know do you get those jitters? I know you are a theater actor, you are prepared for audience reaction and all that. But when it comes to film or series, do you get those jitters when it is releasing?
yeah, I mean, more than the jitters, I would call it excitement. I am always excited to see audience's reaction. And now, because of OTT platforms and all, we have wider audience. So all sorts of audience will see your work, all different age groups, all different, ethnicity, all different mindset. Everybody will see your work, and then they all have their own judgment. So it's fascinating to see, people reacting on the same thing differently.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Uh, I want to know about more biopics which you are doing now. I know you are doing Phule, you are doing Gandhi. I am also excited about your movie Agni. So, if you can tell me a bit about those films also.
Yeah, so bio, as far as biopics are concerned, it's only Phule and Gandhi that I'm doing right now. Phule is a film, Gandhi is a series. Agni is a film on firefighters' life in that world. which is in the last leg of post-production. But apart from this, there are no biopics as such right now. But other films, one is Dham Dhum, the other one is Wo Ladki Hai Kahan, and then another film that I've done with Tigmanshu Dhulia is Dhamasa.
Oh.
It's a cop story. Yeah.
Oh, interesting lineup. Also, do you now manage to give time to theater and other your activities?
So yeah, theater. I mean, I'm not able to do many shows, but I keep doing shows. So at least one or two shows in a month is what I try to do.
And do you find it little bit different now since you are habitual to work in films or OTT series? Do you find it a bit different at times?
Not really because I haven't been away from theaters so that way. So I keep going back to theater, perform couple of shows here and there. That keeps me connected to that form also.
And what about OTT? Of course, there because Zameen is releasing. But apart from that, any interesting OTT project which you are doing?
So there is this Gandhi series that we are making right now, and
Hmm.
one show that I've done for Netflix, which is not announced yet, but yeah, that should also come out soon.
Hmm. Hmm. And which medium do you enjoy the most now since you have worked everywhere?
Yeah, each different medium has different challenges. So I enjoy working in all different mediums. But yeah, theater has been and will always be my first love.
Mhm. uh, you starting any new play or you want to continue whatever
Yeah,
plays you are
that is
doing?
becoming difficult because starting a new play would require, rehearsals of around 25, 30 days. And I am not being able to devote that much time because I'm constantly traveling. So yeah, not able to do new play right now, but all my three plays which are there that I keep doing shows, performing those plays. But soon enough, now that we are discussing, I think I should do a play soon.
Yeah, yeah, hopefully. Thank you so much, Pratik, for your time and all the best for your release.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks. Yeah, bye.